return now to Super Bowl. Eagles and Chiefs will face off in a rematch from 2 years ago. Will Reeve, of course, is tracking all the games. Good morning, Will.
Good morning to you, George. Great couple of games yesterday. The Eagles were unstoppable, and the Chiefs, when it comes to their spot in the Super Bowl, are immovable these days. So perhaps it was inevitable that these two teams would meet on a collision course in New Orleans for the Super Bowl.
This morning, the Super Bowl is set.
The Kansas City Chiefs are the AFC champions.
The Eagles advance to the Super Bowl.
The Kansas City Chiefs winning a thriller over the Buffalo Bills, the lead changing 6 times.
And that will clinch it.
Bills QB Josh Allen doing a bit of everything, throwing for 2 touchdowns, including this one, a spectacular grab by receiver Mac Hollins.
And it is caught.
Who played like an animal and showed up dressed like one too.
Touchdown Kansas City.
Winning by a field goal, 32-29. Led by who else? Patrick Mahomes.
In for the touchdown.
Willing his team to victory, rushing for 2 touchdowns, throwing a third. Perhaps Mahomes' only miss of the night was this botched spike after scoring a touchdown. The Chiefs' biggest fan on hand,
Kansas City!
watching as her boyfriend Travis Kelce belted out a tune of his own.
Just do a little dance, make a little love.
Chiefs head coach Andy Reid leading the cheers.
How about those?
But it's heartbreak again for Buffalo. Despite the Bills appearing in the playoffs for 6 consecutive seasons, they haven't reached a Super Bowl in more than 30 years and haven't won one in franchise history. The Chiefs now have a chance to make history and win an unprecedented 3rd straight Super Bowl.
3 Chief, a Chief Pete, whatever it is, they're about to head to New Orleans.
Their opponent in the big game booked their tickets to the Big Easy earlier in the day.
Hurts is in. Fly, Eagles, fly to Super Bowl 59.
The Philadelphia Eagles were ready to soar even before kickoff.
Barkley, a little shovel.
On the Eagles' first offensive play, Saquon Barkley breaking off a 60-yard touchdown run to send the Philly fans into a frenzy.
Saquon, touchdown.
Barkley rushing for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. In his first season with the Eagles, he's been a major reason why Philadelphia's back in the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in 3 years.
I always dreamed about it, but the dream wasn't just getting there. The dream was winning it.
The ball is out. Philadelphia, did they get on it? They did.
22-year-old rookie running back Will Shipley forcing a big fumble late in the first half.
And Will Shipley just gets his face right on the ball.
And scoring his first touchdown in the NFL.
Touchdown.
Philadelphia quarterback Jalen Hurts celebrating with a well-earned cigar as the Eagles beat the Commanders 55-23. Eagles superfan Bradley Cooper elated. Philly fans flooding the streets, climbing the poles, taking over downtown, some setting off fireworks. Now the Chiefs and the Eagles ready for a super showdown.
So Saquon Barkley's contract reportedly has a bonus of $250,000 for making the Super Bowl, another $250K if they win it on February 9th, which also happens to be Barkley's birthday. And there's plenty of time for all the analysis and stats for George and all that. But the Chiefs at this point are inevitable, and they are also an institution in the Super Bowl at this point. Something these guys know a little bit about. This is why I'm in St. Louis with the Clydesdales, a Super Bowl institution. This is Jake. He's the star of the new ad, the 47th time the Clydesdales are in the Super Bowl. I'll have a lot more on that coming up in just a bit.
So did you just predict the Chiefs are going to win?
We got 2 weeks for that, man. I can't make my predictions yet.
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Yeah.
Oh, don't back down.
You went there.
No, don't back down.